Hey, what's up, rockers and hockers, and thanks for watching part 2 of skating skills. If you like hockey and rock and roll like I do, then you can go like this, where you take that stick, turn it sideways, and woohoo! You hear that? Check out this highlight reel goal by Sawyer Maximue, completing the hat trick from way out in Chicago, Illinois. Way to go, Sawyer. Rock and roll. Hey, what's up, all my rockin' hockey brothers and sisters? Welcome to another day of the Rockin' Hockey Show and another day at the office. Before I go anywhere, don't forget to subscribe. All right, all your subscriptions help the show. Also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I want to thank everybody for tons of feedback on the TGIF tip of the day about skating. Lots of good stuff to go on and build on. So today, because look at the snow coming down, it's another skating day today. So no puck skills. I always get that look when I go to the rink too, and I step out on the ice and the kids go, oh, not that power skating guy again. Oh man, he's so mean. All he does is make us skate. Well, today we're skating again. Let's get at it. All right, I also got lots of great questions like, Coach Dave, why do you skate barefoot? Well, one day, I don't know, when I was maybe 12, I forgot my socks. So I went barefoot and never went back. Felt good. Nice good feel inside your skate, so that's what I do. I like it. And there's actually quite a few people. It's quite popular with a lot of hockey players skating barefoot. But everyone, whatever you like, man. Do whatever you like. Whatever makes you happy. I'm sure skating makes everybody happy, so we're going to do more skating today. I also got a question, which leg is stronger? Well, both of them, because it's important that you work both legs as equal as possible. Everybody has one strong leg and one weak leg, just like one strong hand and one weak hand or arm. So it's important when you're skating to work both sides, because everybody has especially on your outside edges, has a weak outside edge when it comes to turning and stopping. Make sure you work on both of them. With me, I'm a right-handed person, so turning to my right is my weaker side. So I can make sure I work on that. Doesn't mean necessarily that my right leg is weaker than my left leg. Hey, look it. I don't work for NASA. I just teach hockey. So anyway, work on both sides. All right? Hope that answered your question. Lacing up the wheels again here. Again, we'll cover this in a TGIF tip of the day, but make sure your skates are tied properly. I see lots of kids that don't tie their skates tight enough, and they don't get the support or the performance they need. All right, skates don't cost $700 because of the material that goes into them. Okay, it's about the performance you're supposed to get out of them. So make sure they're nice and snug. They don't have to be super tight, but nice and snug. You should not be able to stick your finger inside your skate there. Okay. Also got a question. Boy, it's kind of weird when you're just sitting there talking to the camera and nobody else is around. Why don't you play some music, Dad? What kind of music can I play while I'm tying my skates? Should it be rock and roll? Should it be slow music? Something that gets you in the mood? So anyway, don't forget, I didn't forget you were there. Need some more edge work today. Work on some explosive motion. We can definitely do some inside edge and outside edge stuff today. A couple important pointers. Again, make sure you lead with your stick. Having a good stick is so important. I can't stress that enough, because life is good when you can skate with the puck without issues. Remember, we don't ever want the puck to slow us down, so get that stick in a good position and be a good glider. We'll have an whole show just on gliding. All right, let's get at it. Thanks for watching the Rockin' Hockey Show. All right, hey, thanks again for stopping into the office on the Rockin' Hockey Show, and today we're going to work on more skating skills, and these drills are going to be great for players of all ages, even for younger kids working on their strength, but even for elite athletes, elite hockey players, of always trying to get better at what you're doing. As you can see today, I'm rocking my dad's old adult league jersey. Many moons ago he wore this jersey for quite a long time. So we're rocking the Kelly Services jersey today. All right. Hey, pretty cold out, so I got to get a little bit of warm up in before we get started here. Whew. All right, I'm ready to go now. Nice and warmed up. Let's get at it. Okay, we're going to start out with an inside edge drill. Very similar to some things we did on the last skating episode. We're going to work on our inside edges. We're going to work on good gliding. I'm going to always steer with my stick, and anytime I'm turning, stopping, or crossing over, I want to use two hands. Good skills for when you're skating with the puck, okay? And again, I'm going to really work on some explosive motions with my inside edge of that contraction and extension of the leg. I'm going to have a good upper body so that I have forward momentum. And again, you can see my feet, that weight's going to be on the front of my skate, just on the front side of the ball of my foot right there to make sure I'm always moving in a forward direction, especially when I get a good jump, okay? When I make my turns, steer with my stick, look back at the cone you want to get to, okay? It's very important. Don't look at the one you're going around. That doesn't do you any good. All right, look back at the cone you want to skate to. All right, here we go. Good leg burner first thing in the morning. Now, we're going to do the same thing on our outside edge. Okay, a couple key points about what I just did and some of the exercises that we're about to do. Am I breathing heavy? Yes. First thing in the morning, I just stuffed a bagel in my mouth before I came out here, so not good game preparation, but hey, we'll get through it. So anyway, one of the fundamental principles or concepts of being a good skater, this is by the book of Dave, by my book here. One of the most important things is to have your weight on your pushing foot so that you can get as much explosion as possible coming off of there. Lots of times you'll see players ride their edges too far where their feet are way over here and their body's over here and they have nothing to push from. Can I make a turn like that? Absolutely. But when I'm in the trenches and I got people all around me and I'm in a tight space and I want to work on explosion and I want to work on having a good foundation if I'm battling in that situation right there, is get your weight over your pushing foot or keep your feet underneath you as much as possible. You're still going to be on that inside-outside edge thing, but you have to have something to push with. So when you're making turns, you'll see what I'm doing here is make sure that weight is on your inside foot so that you can really explode off of there. Okay? All right. Now, we're going to do the same drill backwards. All I did there was make sure my chest stays up. I keep that weight on the ball of my foot now, but it's on the back side of the ball of my foot. So when I jump, I'm moving in the direction I want to go to and not getting too much on my toes here and slowing myself down. Okay? Now I did one hand going backwards because when I got two hands, I have a tendency to want to lean too far forward here. Okay? One hand helps keep my chest up when I'm going backwards so that my momentum is going in that direction. On the other flip side of that, when I'm going forward, I got two hands on my stick here when I'm turning, helps keep that weight on the front side, keeps my chest down. All right? Okay, the next progression, of course, is backwards outside edge. Very difficult drill. Do the best you can. Keep on working at it. And again, you got to keep your weight over your pushing leg and try to get a good jump and control that momentum. pretty, but I got it done. This is just a different version of the drill we did last time of your inside edge jump or explosion, outside edge stop, prep the jump again right there so we have a nice smooth rhythm, and we're not having to reset every time we stop. Okay, just using cones. Okay, here's another great drill for inside-outside edges. Making sure we're getting a good push. We're using the upper leg as well as the lower leg. Up and down, that explosive motion. We're steering with our stick. It's going to be a one-leg slalom through the cones, then alternate which way you turn and accelerate back. So you can do this one with a larger group and get a lot of kids moving at the same time. All right, rock and roll. Okay, same drill. Where there's a forward way, there's a backward way. Now you're going to say, Coach Dave, how can you see where you're going? Well, I'm going to use a little bit of the force that I learned from Yoda. But mainly I'm going to be using my spidey senses here, just kind of know what's going on around me. Very important to be a good hockey player is using your spidey senses, knowing what's going on around you so you can make smart decisions. Okay, here we go. If you want to skate backwards, you can do that too. All right, sweating now. Okay, thanks for watching another awesome skating session on the Rockin' Hockey Show. If you didn't notice, look very closely here. You can see trimmed up my beard just a little bit so you can better see the bat signal right in there, okay? I don't know if you noticed that or not, but the bat signal comes right from here. Shine a little light on there, goes up in the sky. That's when Batman shows up. Never mind. Anyway, hey, don't forget to subscribe. Use that butt end, bam! Drop the mitts, bam, 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 bam! Punch that subscription button. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. That's the Rockin' Hockey Show.